Hi guys, it's William from AllTechTrail. Today I'm going to show you the TP-Link load balancer router with model number TL-R470T+. Now the main reason that I purchased this router is basically to manage the different ISP connections that I have or internet connections that I have to a single line to download and upload stuff. Okay, it's not to replace my router and everything else. But although there are features in this device that can do so, I'll put the features and so on and so forth down below, and you can check it out, or you can check out the TP-Link website. So in essence, it's able to support up to 4 different internet connections, and then use that to basically to either load balance your upload or download speed, or use it as a one line to make your internet line from your office, from your home, that much faster. Okay, so the first internet connection plus the second internet connections up to 4 makes a single connection basically. Okay, that's the concept. It's also, it's got a lot of features, bandwidth control and etc. So TP-Link has been in the game for quite a long time. So it's there's no doubt in my mind that it is a reliable unit. To tell you the truth, I've been using this unit for a number of weeks now, just to test it out before I do this video, because I want to show you in the second part of the video of a little bit of the user interface and a couple of testing as well, just to prove to you that it's not just a proof of concept that this device is able to use multiple ISP connections and then and somehow magically manages your incoming and outgoing traffic. So I've got this box here, so I've opened this up. Like I said, it's got the power cable, RJ45 cable, which is still nicely wound up. It's got the warranty card, the driver, to get the latest driver from the website, the quick installation guide. I didn't really use this because it was very simple again. It's so simple, and it really surprised me, because the solutions that I've been using at one point or another, certainly before this device, you sort of have to know, almost black magic. You have to use different devices that cost a lot more than this device. Mind you, this device is only what is it, $70, so it's very cost efficient. It's very cost effective for whatever you want to do, whether you want to play games at a higher speed, whether you want to upload stuff to YouTube, or just general web surfing. I used to use like Cisco devices and so on and so forth, and at the end of the exercise, it really cost too much. It was just insane. But anyway, let's get back to this. There is the purchasing guide here, but for other devices from the TP-Link line, you can either love it or leave it. But anyway, this is the device here. So let me put that to one side. It's very solid. It's very heavy for what it is. It's all made in metal, so with proper ventilation on the side. I'm not sure if you can see that. Other side, like I said before, you can use up to 4 internet connections, which is here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one is for your LAN, okay, for your computer and so on and so forth. Now, I had a slight hesitation when I got this product. I just and especially when I first saw the user interface, I was like, oh shit, because one of the internet connections that I have right now is actually running a Cisco router with a Cisco firewall ASA. So it's not something that you could configure using any router. Okay, you have to use a Cisco router. So and like I said before, you could use this very much as a router. Okay, you could configure your username and so on and so forth, and then connect to your ISP like any router would. So there was almost a thought that, you know, I have to bring this, I have to return this product because I wouldn't be able to use it. Okay, just because there is no way that I can configure this connection with this router because it's a different connection. Okay, it's a symmetrical connection that has the same speed, download and upload. Just because it's a guaranteed connection for business and, you know, what have you. So where was I? So I mean, getting back to the user interface again. You know, after just clicking on a few buttons, you know, surprisingly, you know, I can't say this, and I can't stress this enough. Surprisingly, it's able to pick up the connection from the Cisco router. Well, through the Cisco router, through the firewall, through the switch, and through this device, it's able to pick that up within 10 seconds. So, you know, kudos to TP-Link to making that process easy. And then the second internet connection that I have over here is, you know, it's able to pick it up just like that. And that's, again, that's how much I really praise this product. Okay, it's able to, you know, at one time, you know, I think, you know, you can run it up to thousands of dollars just to be able to manage 2 internet connections and then use it the way that you can use with this device. So let me take you to the second part of the video, looking at the various parts in terms of setting up the internet connections. Well, I'm just going to use 2 this time. The first one, second one, and then using it as one internet connection by testing the individual connection, you know, individually, and then I'll show you before and after result using this device. So guys, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna test one of my broadband lines one after the other, and using Speedtest.net. It's one of the test sites that we all use most of the time from our homes, offices, or cell phones. So this is the first line. I mean, the download speed, sorry, is pretty average. It's pretty acceptable. So it's hitting close to 15 meg per second. So but the download, no, sorry, the upload speed is ridiculous. Okay, it's barely touching 1. I mean, as you can see here, you know, it's not great for playing online games and etc. Okay, so I mean, the ping speed is fine, but it's just the profile of the line that we all get here. It's I mean, download is fine, but upload is very limited. I'm not sure why, but I guess, you know, like with the advance of technology, especially the 4G and LTE, you know. I hope that this will change in the future, okay? I mean, having some symmetrical download speed and upload speed, I mean, you know, it shouldn't cost that much for the ISP or the internet providers. So there you go. I mean, download speed is around 16, and this is the second test. Obviously, the upload speed is, you know, it's not even breaking, you know, 0.9, which is very average. I mean, what can I say? I mean, the line works, but it's cheap. But you know, if I were to pay an additional $40 a month or 50, you know, the upload speed wouldn't change that much. It's just because of the kind of internet that we all get here. It's not as advanced, surely not as advanced
as fiber or anything else. It still runs through the copper line on your ancient telephone lines. But hopefully, you know, with the aid of this device, again, as I said in the first part of the video, it's supposed to assist me, you know, like using the first internet line and the second internet line as one line. Okay, that's the whole reason of buying this device, and that's the whole reason why I didn't choose to do the video when I first got the device, because I need to sort of test this this internet line one after the other. So anyway, I'm just gonna hook up the second internet line here individually, not together, of course, because I want to just show you, I mean, the kind of speed or the kind of internet line that I have. Not to brag, but just, you know, just for the sake of it. So here we go again with the speedtest.net, and this is the second internet line. So this is the symmetrical line with the same download and upload speed. It's not great, but it's consistent. Okay, so it's, I mean, each download and upload is just breaking to under 2 meg, and again, you know, that's not gonna raise too many eyebrows these days, but I mean, it works. Okay, for what I need to do to use this line on every single day, most days of the week anyway, it serves the purpose. But anyway, hopefully I can use this upload speed together with the first internet line and make it, you know, it's not so great anyway, but it's 3 meg per second, which is better than 1 or 2. So you get the idea. So this is the second test that I do, but anyway, we'll see what it does here. Okay, so again, just breaking over 2 meg per second. Upload speed here, you know, it just, yeah, hovers around 1.8, 1.85, 1.9, and then sometimes it just breaks over 2. No, well, yeah, it does at the end. So again, you know, most of you wouldn't believe me the cost of the second internet line, but it's I think it's about nearly 5 times as the first one, if you can believe it or imagine it. And that's the price of the internet in this part of the world, which is Australia here. But you know, in comparison to the States, I mean, the States are very, very cheap. I mean, if you can get, you know, if you live in a neighborhood where you can get fiber, awesome, you know, but otherwise, I think it's most likely, you know, closer to the first internet line that I have. Maybe the upload speed is a little bit more faster, but not so much. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you the TP-Link user interface, just to show you, you know, how easy it is, because like I said before, you know, it's very, very surprising that you know, it's that easy to set this load balancing up. It's basically, you know, you choose the number of internet lines that you have, 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 is being the maximum, 1 obviously being the minimum, but anyway, you know, you set up the internet line one by one. So those are the 3 type of internet lines that you can have, and I chose here the static IP. So the static IP is or dynamic IP, if you want to sort of set it up that way, is you grab you still use your existing router. Okay, you're not going to use the TP-Link device as your router. Okay, so it's just using it just acts like another layer of your between your office and your internet, and it uses the first and second internet line together to create a faster line, ideally. Okay, so there it is. The profiles are set up. The first internet line, second internet line. It's got the IP address and so on and so forth. MAC address as well. So what we do here is I'll show you the load balancing area here. Now in this area you can specify, you know, like things like failover and etc. Or you want to use the line together, or you know, or this device here can detect which one would be best for you at any one time if you choose not to use it as one. So this is the first time, or you know, this is the first test that I use just to prove to you that this device works. Okay, so we begin the test here for this device now. Okay, so straight away we got 18 and a half easy, you know, depending on you know, usually I get 18 and a half, you know, morning, day and night without any issues. So that's pretty good. So that sort of proves the point of the first line having 15 meg download, and second line 2.5. Sorry, I misspoke. Like the first line has 16 around thereabouts. The second line has 2. Okay, at the very maximum. Now the upload speed, again, the first line barely had 1, and the second line just hit 2. Okay, so what we're expecting here is closer to 3, or closer to 0.8 or whatever it is. But then again, it's a huge improvement. Okay. Because I usually use the first line for general internet and etc. But that again, it's just a testament on how good this device is. This is the second line test. This is the second test that I did, and again, you know, it doesn't hit like around 18 straight away, but it will get up there. I mean, I don't really care about the download as much, but the upload, yes, you know, especially, you know, when I'm doing websites and YouTube and etc. So, and especially playing games, you know, you can't really play online games with shit upload speed. You just can't. I mean, you can, but it's not nice. Okay. So again, upload speed is around 2.8. It will get up there, but you know, that's the nature of Speedtest.net, I think, which is fine, you know, for its purpose. 2.85, I'm happy with that. Don't have any complaints. So again, you know, like, this is the area again where you can play, where you can sort of set up like a fail-safe. If the first line internet fails, second internet line will kick in straight away. In summary, guys, this device is very flexible. Okay, you can use it as a primary device, or you can use it to complement your main line along with your secondary line, third line, fourth line, just to make your internet line much faster. Right? So there you go, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you do like it, please let me know. As well as if you don't like the video, if you'd like to leave any comments, please do so in the comments below. And do please check my other videos in my channel below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Maybe I'll do another video if I have a third or fourth line, just to make it a little bit more interesting, and as well as a follow-up to this video. Cheers.